Greetings and salutations, everyone. Featherhoof here with another game side chat and Stardew Valley, where things are coming along. We're actually clearing out our town. We've got Robin out there. Unfortunately, it sounds like she's out in the rain, but she's that committed to her job that she's just like, you know what? This guy needs a silo. I'm going to give him a silo. So she's going to do it even in the rain. Fall rain at that. That's a very cold rain. So, with that, let's continue our adventure, shall we? Let's see. It's raining today, but tomorrow calls for clear and sunny all day. That's good to know. Luck is not on our side today. Good to know. It's blackberry season. Cool. Yay! We has rain. Hello, rain. And we still have creepy noise. Don't know what it is, but we still have it. So let's see. Since last time I recorded, which was about a week ago, we got little Robin out here. Oh, there she is. All right, she has 3 pillars up. Okay. So I'm going to I plan on doing a couple things today. First off, I want to finish. Nah, let's take a break. I mean, I was clearing out my farm the past couple of times. So let's switch it up a little bit. I actually got some advice about things I can do. I'm going to see if I can follow them a little bit. Actually, I'm going to... Because last time I didn't water my plants even though it was raining. The goddamn game said, oh, your plant's dead. You remember our poor ancient seed? So I'm going to water these again anyway. It's because I'm terrified of these dying too. Watch, there's probably like a thing I don't know about in this game where if you water them too much, they'll die too, and I'll be out of all these crops. Actually, I can't wait to have a bigger farm, just like a bigger plot for crops. It's gonna be so cool. So we're gonna start today by, ooh, hello, I'll take you. Ooh! Finally, plum! I can put that in the community center. But apparently in the comments you guys say that there's a, hold on, looking for worms. Okay, not seeing worms. There's a tunnel over here? Ooh, hello. Oh. Apparently I can't go here yet because I haven't fixed the minecarts. People were talking, I read in the comments about go to the tunnel to the northwest of the bus station. I can't do that because the minecarts aren't working yet. So that's a thing. So maybe I can't do that. Actually, you know what I will do? Again, just to switch things up. But I'm going back to an older thing. Because it's a new season, I want to see if there's new fish to catch. So we're going to start with that. Because I've already got, you know, freaking, you know, new harvestables. Why couldn't there be more? Is there not enough room for any of this anymore? Apparently not. Rocks, clay. I'll keep you. I don't need any of you. Wait. Just in case I see wormies. I'm going to need my iridium rod. Ooh. Running low on fish food, aren't I? Okay. Wait, is it? Bring a battery. Hold on a bit. Maybe that's why it didn't work? Let's go to the... Hold on a minute. Give me a second, guys. Inserting jump cut. Oh! Okay. The comment I was looking for said, go into the tunnel west of the bus and bring a battery. Huh. I didn't even know this was a thing. Thank you, We can have a battery. What do I do with it? Oh, there's a thingy. It worked. The lock box swings open. Inside there is a note. Your first task, bring a rainbow shell to the train platform. Leave it in the box, Mr. Key. Okay. I brought a battery. Why did I bring a battery? What was the point of the battery? And I don't think I have any rainbow shells. I don't think I do. Oh, inserting jump cut. Why go look for a rainbow shell? Actually, cancel that jump cut. I haven't even talked about what we're going to talk about today. You guys remember last episode I said I was going to have last episode I chatted about game genres I'm not too particular on. They're just not for me. So today I'm going to talk about game genres that I am into. Okay, well, now I have a new quest, so that's something. Does it show up here in my questy things? It does. Alright. Yet another thing for me to not do, as I'm gaining a large thing of quests that I still don't know what the hell they're for. Boop. Or rather, what they're for, but how to complete them. Like, I still don't know where the fucking mayor's undershorts are. So anyway, game genres I'm a fan of. I'm going to talk about that real quick. Because, you know, we went in the negative route last episode. So this episode, we're going to go in the positive route. Because I positively love these genres. Well, I mean, I want to say love per se, but I do like these genres. I'll do like a sort of impromptu top five. Because the number 5, starting with number 5. Oh, hello. An oyster. Number 5 are first-person shooters. I put this at number 5 because I don't like all first-person shooters. I like some first-person shooters. Mainly, to be perfectly honest, the first-person shooter I can think of that I love the most is the Borderlands series. Games like that, first-person shooters like that, not just first-person shooters in general, ones that are a little less shooty and more, you know, loot-based, RPG-based, you know, that sort of bit. Actually, I know some of these, actually, like the Seer shit, I think goes in the community center. So I'm going to check the community center before I go throwing this stuff in the recycle bin this time. Hey, buddy, you going to give me something this time? I'm not ready for it yet, still. Okay. Again, don't know what that noise is. So, games like Borderlands, games like, and Anchor. Raise the anchor, matey. Borderlands, Battleborn. I like Battleborn. I have fun with Overwatch. Halo multiplayer was fun. But when I played with friends, you know. I thought so. Hooray! The museum now has an anchor. I hope I can reorganize stuff over in the museum, because it's so hodgepodge right now. I hate it. Okay. I was reading about things that are only available in fall, and I read about this one. There's like a fish that can only be found here. Let's see if I can catch it. So like I said, I like some first-person shooters. And I find them fun, especially when I'm playing with friends, like co-op. I love playing them in co-op. Salmon. Okay, that's not it. So yeah, that's, you know, like I said, I liked Halo. I liked Borderlands. Those sort of games. I really don't know what else to say about them, because as far as the genres I like, it's the lowest on the list. So I guess we're just gonna kind of move on from it. After we catch whatever you are. A Wally. Okay, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Next is horror. I love horror games. As you've seen in... Oh, hi! You might be, are you what I'm looking for? You probably are, as you look different. Yes, you are! Yes, you are! You've caught one of the legendary fish? What's legendary about it? What does it do? Can I catch more of them? Are there more legendaries? It's just a money day for me today. So I love horror games. Specifically, like, right now, my absolute favorite horror game is Alien Isolation. I loved that game to no end. Like I was saying, I sort of like had a thought and stopped. Even though I'm like this big bubble-blowing baby, you guys have seen me play horror games on the channel. That's not, like, yes, let's be perfectly honest about what it is. I'm putting on a show. You know I'm putting on a show. Everyone knows I'm putting on a show. But for me, it's not too far out of the way from how I would really act. When I'm playing a horror game by myself, instead of going, ah! You know, like I do for, you know, camera, you just see, like, I'd be sitting there going, just, you know, quiet, bug-eyed, just watching the screen, just terrified. That's really all that changes. See, I love Alien Isolation, the Resident Evil series, back when it was jump scary, you know, back when it was scary. Which, you know, 7 kind of went back to for about half the game. Then the other half was like, you know, more modern Resident Evil, where it was like, no, 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 it's action and you shoot people. Which I guess, actually, now that I think about it, all Resident Evils were sort of like that. At some point near the end, they all just sort of turned into shoot everything you see. See, there's just something about horror games that I absolutely love. And I've found that the more a horror game goes away from I'm sorry, I had a total train of thought. I lost it. What the hell was I trying to say? Okay, I remember it now. I find that, like, the more horror games go away from suspense and atmosphere, and the more they go into shooty bang bang, the less interested I become. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I love like I said, Alien Isolation. You have all those weapons. All those weapons. And what do? Dick. They do dick. In fact, the more you use your weapon, the more likely it is you're gonna die. So it's just not worth it. And that, I loved it for that. Resident Evil. Yeah, you can go shooty bang bang. But game has very limited ammo. There is a finite amount of ammo that's in the game. And that number is smaller. That number gets smaller higher the difficulty. So that's what I love about Resident Evil. That's what I love about Alien Isolation. That's what I love about Outlast. Loved Outlast. But then there's just games like Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, it's just they started with a cool idea, but it was just jump scare. It wasn't even atmosphere at that point. It just became like, crap, did I do the mechanics properly? That's what it boiled down to in the end. Oh, I have a Wally. Wally. I'll bet you dimes and donuts the eels in the ocean. Catfish shot and tiger trout. Tiger trout's new, isn't it? Yes, I finished a bundle. Cool. Fish bait. Awesome. I guess. And a plum. We're a little bit closer to bridge repair. But you're very close to bridge repair. Fall seeds. Ooh. So we got winter and exotic. We need one more thing for exotic. Resin syrup. Ooh. I could make a tap like you guys were saying. I could probably make a tap and put that on a tree and get like one of the resins and finish this off. Huh. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that today. So, like I said, number 5 was first-person shooters. Usually with other people. I usually don't enjoy them too much on my own. Number 4 is horror games. So number 3, let me see what I write down. Platformers. Love me some platformers. For those of you who are a little confused about what no, an urchin goes in there. Fuck, but where? Okay, looking through it, the urchin isn't one of them. I thought it was. But the oyster I picked up sure as fuck is. So let's go back. And I'll talk about platformers. For those who don't know what I mean by a platformer. A platformer is a game like, say, Mario. Mario is a platformer. Mega Man. Mega Man is a platformer. Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden was a platform. NES Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden Black and Sigma and all that jazz. I love platformers. Those games are so fun to me. Specifically of the 2D variety, but I do like a good handful of the 3D Marios as well. Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog was a great platformer. Again, 2D Sonics. 3D Sonics, they're very hit or miss with mostly miss. Going away, going away, going away, goodbye. Bye. I'm going to hang on to that angler for now because they said it's a legendary fish. I don't know what that means. So I'm not going to kill it yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this back on here. Organize up a little bit. I'm going to plant some new seeds tomorrow. Alright, let's get our asses to bed. Yes, put my ass to sleep. Not bad. Good haul for one day. Could be better. Could be better. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Very slowly, but we're getting there. Well, I didn't level up nothing. The report tomorrow will be cloudy with gusts of wind. Okay. Spirits are pissed. Okay. Plants are coming in real nice like. Let's grab you. And that's all I need. See, I love me some platformers. They're good people. They're good people, those platformers. Let's put a little... It's a little temporary pit for my my seeds to grow. Actually, you know what? Let's do the whole thing. Let's do the whole thing. It's right here next to the watering hole. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm a farmer. See, I mean, I've been a fan of Mario ever since the original. That's like my major introduction to video games in general was when my parents came home with with an NES, a used NES, plus that Mario plus Duck Hunt like dual cartridge. So that is gaming to me. To me, that is gaming. It's one of the first things I ever played outside of like arcades and such. So, I mean, I'll always have this absolute fondness for, for platformers that, I guess, to some people, I'll never be able to satisfactorily explain. Because I know there's some people out there who just they don't get the appeal of platformers. They don't see why Mario's a big deal. They don't see why Mega Man's a big deal. Okay, let's give our kitty some water. Here you go, kitty. Here you go, Gabby. You're welcome. I love you too. So I actually talked to some people, and they're just like, they're all the same. Mega Man, Mario, you know, all of them. It's just it's the same deal over and over again. You know, these are the same people who love Call of Duty. You know, it's like, really, you're going to tell me about loving the same game over and over again, and you're a Call of Duty fan? Yeah, rethink that, Bo. But so yeah, that's platformers. The other game, so we got, let's go through it again. We had first-person shooters, we had horror, we have platformers, and we also have number 2, and this should come as no surprise to anybody on the channel, because I think it's one of the, she's done! Holy bejeebus, she's done! I don't know, we getting up. Because according to this picture that I got, that I'm playing a little copycat off of, we need to go make another one. So let's see what happens. It said apparently now that I can do that, now I'll get grain. So what happens? Ah, there's the hay you guys were talking about. Interesting. So it goes, it's not my inventory. Let's go straight to the silo. It does. Sweet. Okay. Nifty. I like it. Let's go commission us another one of these bad boys. Okay, like I was saying, this should come as no shock to anyone who's surprised who's a fan of the channel, but my number 2 is Metroidvanias. Metroidvania. Hi, kitty. Hi. 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 Okay, fine. Be that way. Wait, no, wrong thing. Damn it. I really gotta organize these. I really do. Loves me my Metroidvanias. I do. Ooh. I mean, it all started, I played the original Metroid. Wait, I was gonna make a tap. Okay, we'll figure that out after this. I played the original Metroid back in the day, and I didn't get it. I really didn't, to be perfectly honest. I was just sort of like, this is too hard, I don't get it. What's the big deal? I kind of forgot my stuff, and I need more copper. See, I can't make one anyway until I make more copper, so I won't be commissioning a new one today because I forgot to make copper yesterday. That's what happens when you don't play a game for a week. You forget little things like that. So, like I said, I didn't get into it until I was at a, you know those game kiosks at stores. I'll throw you away. I don't need you anymore, or you. We have like the demo unit set up. That's what I I'm supposed to be doing something and I lost my goddamn mind. Crafting. Tappers. Copper and wood. 2 copper and a wood. A lot of wood actually, but how much copper do I have? 36. So I can make a good deal. I can make 5, 6, 7. I can make 7 coppers with this. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess since we have to hang out here, we'll go ahead and we'll clear out some more of the farm since we're here anyway. Especially in the southern section. Yeah. Or just clear out this section up here and just say screw it. Actually, copper doesn't take long at all now. Jesus, do you hear that? It's already done. Fudge, I can just... can't even move from here because it'll be done before I'm done. So yeah, I was sitting at a kiosk and there was a Super Nintendo station and I started playing Super Metroid. I got it instantly. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I have to have this. I never got it. Never did. My parents never got us a Super Nintendo. We got a Sega Genesis though, but as far as I know, it didn't have any Metroidvanias. At least we never had any Metroidvanias on it. So that was always a little discouraging for me. A little sad. But I got over it because one day I found out about the beautiful world of emulation. Not particularly legal, but I was a kid. I didn't fucking care. I was a child and I went, oh, I can play Super Metroid without a freaking Super Nintendo? Yeah, I'll do that. Not one of my proudest moments. But I did it. I'll be honest, I did it. Actually, let's go ahead and get a, let's go get that wood and we'll make one of these tappers. Boop. Let's see. Tapper for me. Yay! We also need 3 more coppers. You know, if we keep this up, we might be able to get it by the end of the day. Crap, I don't have enough copper. Or do I? Yes, I have barely enough to make a second silo. Then I'm going to start cutting all this fucking grass. This grass is going to go bye-bye. Fuck this grass. And then after that, after I found Super Metroid, over the years, as time went by, when I found games like it, the next time that a game like that came up was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh my god, one of the best games ever made. Just hands down, one of the best games ever made. So you really, Featherhoof, one of the best games ever made? Are you sure you're not just looking through nostalgia glasses? No, I would gladly pop it in right now and play it from beginning to end and have no problems with that. If I had time. That's sort of one of the reasons I don't, is because I just don't have free time. I've played it from beginning to end at least 4 or 5 different times. I love that game so much. Actually, I think I'm gonna grab that because I think I need that for a community center thing. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Frozen Tear versus Frozen Geode. Why do they have to look so alike? I mean, really? Really? Let's see. We can find, okay, what did we need? Just the one that's almost done? Pine, oak, or maple. So it doesn't really matter. I can put on any of them. Let's see. Where's my... Boop. Let's see. I'll put it on one of you guys. Maybe. Yeah, not one of you. No, no, no. Let's put out one of these pine trees down here. Let's clear a little path. Get away. You annoy me, little tree. Go away. Boop. There we go. We'll get some pine resins eventually. And for now, let's go get enough wood and stone that we can make ourselves another. Boop, boop. Did I need clay? For some reason I had clay in my inventory before. So let's stick with that for now. So there's just something about it. It's probably the collector in me that loves Metroidvania so much. That's really all I can think about, because they always have, like, you know, go around this giant fucking map and collect all the things. And I would go, okay. Oh, crap, she's closed, isn't she? Fuck, she's closed. It's after 6 o'clock. Damn it. My timing's awful. I should have gone to her first before time ran out. Well, at least I know what I'm doing the first thing next episode. But With that out of the way, my number one genre of game that I love more than any other genre are RPGs. I love RPGs. They are the shit to me. No, they're not shit. They're the shit. There we go. I love RPGs like you would not even believe. Too many rocks. Well, let's clear out the trees up here. That's what we'll do. Let's clear out trees. I mean, my love affair with RPGs actually started with a notably bad one. The first RPG I ever played was a PlayStation 1 game called Beyond the Beyond. An objectively bad game in hindsight. I can see the flaws. I can see why, if you look it up on Metacritic right now, it doesn't have good reviews. And there's a reason for that. But you know what? I'll tell you right now. I enjoyed it. It's like, you enjoyed that piece of shit? Yeah, I did. I actually would if I hadn't traded into GameStop years ago, I would actually like to play it as an experiment to see, as like a sort of a, you know, how have my tastes changed over the years? How's my analytical thinking changed? And is my enjoyment of the game purely nostalgia? Is it pure nostalgia based? Is it actually just this absolute unredeemable piece of shit like the internet tells me it is? Or is there something to it? I kind of want to know. It's after 9 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. And after that, the next RPG I played after that was Final Fantasy VII. I played that, ladies and gentlemen, and my love of RPGs was solidified. I went into GameStop. I didn't even pre-order it, but they gave me all the stuff as if I had. I got a t-shirt and the strategy guide for free and a couple of other things that I've since lost in the interim of time. But, okay, let's put some stuff away. Keep a couple bars. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to need that. Stone and copper bars. I don't know why I put those away. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, I'm going to hang on to that fish. You guys tell me what I need to do with that fish, if anything. I have my silo. I can start clearing out all this goddamn grass. I love it. If I have multiple silos, I can clear out a lot of grass and have a lot of hay for when I finally have my eminals. Not a big money maker today. No. So since the days of Final Fantasy VII and Beyond the Beyond, I've become an absolute mega fan of RPGs. I love me my Dragon Quests, I love the Tales games, Final Fantasies, and just about everything in between. I've actually recently come into love with the Trails in the Sky games, the Legend of Hero games, actually. Trails of Cold Steel just came out on PC, I'm dying to try that. I played Trails in the Sky first chapter, I want to try second and third chapter. Let's see, I think there was another RPG I just was introduced to recently. Give me a second. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem. I've been playing the Fire Emblem games. I know those are strategy games, but they're strategy RPGs, so they're still the RPG category. I love the Fire Emblem games. Final Fantasy Tactics, that was an fucking amazing game. But yeah, so I'm an RPG guy. I love my RPGs. So, yeah. Even action-adventure style RPGs, sort of like Zelda and Alundra and stuff like that. I love those games too. I can still consider those RPGs. I know they say they're action-adventure games. I always call them action RPGs because you still have to, like, collect items and, you know, I'm not going to justify it. I sort of throw those games in the RPG category. I know I'm kind of in the minority on that, but that's what I think. So, guys, now that you know the kind of genre of games I like, let me know what kind of games you like. What are the genres you guys are really into? I hope to see those comments in the future, because I really, like I said, I want to get to know you guys. What kind of games, because you get to see what kinds of games I like. I play them all the time. What kind of games do you like? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I have to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, please let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, share it, or you can click on the annotations for other videos I've done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.